Check out my most recent vlog. I've been vlogging every week and it's so fun. Check it out. Hi everyone. Welcome back to the Potty Talk podcast. Welcome.
Potty talk. We're
Guys,
gonna talk about how we shit it up.
Feared, I'm with my friend, my best friend in the entire world. You guys probably know her from future episodes or past episodes. Sorry, not future, past episodes. Lauren. It's Laura. Period. Ah! You guys, we are in St. George, Utah for my birthday trip. We might be a few shots deep. That's all I'll say.
I'd say like 15.
Oh, are you serious?
I think.
And we went to Vegas yesterday, and I wanted to start out the podcast by just talking about everything we did in Vegas, and then also just talking about like what we're gonna do here in St. George. Oh, I need the water.
What?
You guys, Lauren started pole dancing.
Uh-huh.
Give me the tea, girl. Give me everything. Tell me about where you found the girl that teaches you. Tell me about the class. Like, give me all the details.
So me and my friend Lexi really wanted to start pole dancing. We thought it would just be fun to do. And there's a studio right by her house, walking distance. So we were like, let's definitely give it a shot. I have no arm strength. So I was like, this is going to be horrid. This is going to be bad.
Wait, so your first class, like, what did they make you do?
Yeah, so me, my friend Lexi, and my friend Melina went to our first class. And the first class was, like, not great. It was an intro class, and they basically just taught you, like, the different names of everything. So when we say your outer hand, you know, you use the hand closest or away from the pole. When we say the left hook, like you want your wrist on one side and your elbow on the other, like that kind of thing. Okay. And
they taught you like
the teacher
like,
that
steps?
First class was so hungover. Like so hungover.
Shut up.
And all we did was just like walk around the pool. Like we didn't do anything exciting. And we were like, okay, that could just be because it's just an intro class, like whatever. So we did that. And then we went to a second class. The teacher was a little better. But we still didn't do, like, anything on the pole. They just taught us, like, choreography around the pole.
Yeah.
I was like, all right, let's give this one more shot. And that's when we got the iconic
what do you mean choreography teacher. Around the pole? What does that even mean?
Like, just, like, dancing around the pole.
What? Like what?
And
like
I don't
lifting
dance.
Your leg up?
I'm
what?
there to, like, do the tricks and the flips.
You're like, bitch, I want to twirl.
I don't dance. I hate choreography.
You're like, I want to Cirque du Soleil, like,
twirl. Like, I would love to be good at it, but I was telling Kyle the other day, that is the one thing in this world that I'm so depressed about is I truly believe I can do anything except dance.
I don't dance.
But I wanted to do all the tricks and flips on the pole. So basically, we went. My third class was iconic because that's when we finally got the good instructor. She had us like climbing on the pole, doing all the moves. So now I'm able to do like 3 different sits on the pole, which means that I'm up there, not on the ground at all. Like sitting, but I have to learn how to do the hello boys, which is where I'm gonna like spread my legs for you and show you my and I can't do that yet, but I'm working on it and I'm getting there. I'm getting better every class, so I'm loving my pole life.
We have so much to talk about. We went to Vegas last night and we had such a good time. We vibed out. We're here in St. George, which is like an hour and 40 minutes from my birthday. Or restart. We're in St. George. It's like an hour and 45 minutes from Vegas. We're here for my birthday, and we went down to Las Vegas yesterday just to fucking vibe and like do whatever the we wanted. I got Lauren and Tati. We went to like a nice dinner, and then we went to like a Cirque du Soleil show, which was pretty iconic. I don't know. It wasn't like the best Vegas show, but it wasn't like the worst. It was like decent, I guess I would say. But we went and we gambled. Let's talk about that.
Guys.
Lauren fucking was rich.
I always thought that Vegas was like fake news. Like I thought that you could not win money in Vegas. I didn't think gambling was real. I thought you lost every single time. I didn't think it was possible to even win $1.
You fucking won though.
So Originally, I had put in, 50?
50.
And then I got to 60, and we were like, cash out. We
Yeah,
won $10.
She won $10. We were like, cash out.
We were like,
now.
holy shit, cash out. And we were playing roulette, and I was betting on Black and Odd because Lady Gaga's Mayhem came out.
Period.
I feel like the cover's black. It's
Period.
giving black vibes. Yes, there's a little red in Abracadabra, but I'm thinking black. I'm going to stick on black for the night. So I stayed on black for the night. And then Odd, well, Lady Gaga is Mayhem. She's odd, you know?
Yeah, period.
I don't like even numbers, so I was like odd for sure.
Well, in red, the color red and then even just didn't feel the vibe.
I didn't feel the vibe. And so we put it on Black and Odd, and I got $10. I was like, period! It was a black odd number. So I cashed out, but then we were like, I still want to play, so let's just put it back in.
Yeah. And you put in like, I don't know, 10 or 20 bucks.
I put in like 20 bucks.
We were like, don't
50
put it all
or
in.
the
Like,
60.
you kind of won money. So,
Yeah.
like, just leave it and then just put in a little bit.
Yeah, so I put in like 20 bucks. I bet on Black, Odd, and 6.
Bad!
Bitch, what does it land on?
6!
Black 6.
Ah!
Period.
She fucking won so much money.
I won. I was up $270, so that means out of $20, I won $250.
My job, when it literally clicked on and said,
I was hitting cash out before it even added up.
it was like tallying up the money she won, and she was like clicking cash out. And I was literally, my job was like this.
I was in shock.
I was shook.
We were like crying.
She goes.
I'm like, I'm rich.
I'm rich. And we
Rich.
go to the cash out and she hands her the check. They give her all the money.
I'm like,
a
that's
wad of
it?
cash.
Like,
She's
he just handed me the money. 200s.
She's like, I'm just fucking rich.
I'm just rich. Period.
She fucking boots the fuck down.
I bootsed down in the town.
So then, after that, I was like, okay, I need to use the same machine Laura used. Like, we have to go
No,
back.
it was that one because I tried other ones with like 20 bucks afterwards. I lost
you win
all of it
anything?
in like a minute.
Yeah, you lost it. So me and Jeremy go back and we're like, okay, let's just try to win. Like, even if we put in 50 and we make $10, so we get out 60, like that's fucking worth it. So we put in our $50. I don't know. I think we won $160 in like the second try.
Literal.
I guessed on Black and 8 and it literally fucking worked. We made $88 just off of that.
Yeah, was it Black 8?
Yes.
Yeah, period.
And I was so excited because I've always wanted to win in Vegas. And I always hear people of winning, but I'm like, does it actually fucking happen? Like, to me, that would never work.
You know what I've been thinking about is like the people around us that lost.
Yeah.
Like, I didn't even look at their reactions, but I would have died.
What's funny is we were like cashing out, making so much fucking money, and they were still sitting there broke.
Losers.
Ah!
The one guy across from us was like, I just lost $1,000, dude.
Shut up.
Literal. I heard him say that.
Oh, fuck. That's
Iconic,
crazy. But we literally cashed out as a cool because we fucking could. Like the second I was over $50 because we were at $49 for a while. Like, we just kept hitting 49, and we would never go lower or higher. We were just like stuck there.
We were funny. We were like, okay, we're putting in 50. If we get 51, we're cashing
out. Like, that's a whole $1.
That's a whole $1, bitch.
We're so broke.
We made $1.
We're so broke that we're like $1 worth.
$1.
But we literally both won so much money and we were like freaking out, which I mean, $100 is like not a lot to a lot of people, but to us, bitch,
it's worth it.
That's fucking,
I mean, that's still like
that's
quadruple what I put in.
That's a whole 8-hour shift.
Literally.
Like literally.
That's a day.
Period. So it was so fun. And then we went to what else did we do? Oh, we got the slushies.
I got a pina colada, strawberry, and mango rum.
Which you got pretty tipsy off of.
I did for a second because we went to Cartier.
We can talk about that. We went to Cartier. If you guys have watched the vlogs, went to Cartier. Jeremy got me a ring that I was like dying to have. I did not ever think of it. We would buy it. But we got it. And it's the ring one. Because there was the one with like the little nail things in. But I don't know how to It's like the basic Cartier like look, but then there's the one that's like the actual now.
His is way more iconic.
Yeah, Lauren was like pushing for us to get that one. She was like, "Please fucking."
Because the one that you want, the other one was like the bracelet that Kyle has a dupe of, and I don't know. That's like trendy right now, but are you really gonna love it in 2 years?
No, right.
This one he's always wanted, and it's very unique, so he'll still want it in 2 years.
So we got that one. I was so fucking shook. They were so nice. They gave us chocolates.
Oh, I loved
They
her.
gave us water. They
Let's
gave
talk
each
about
of
the
us
chip bucket.
the what?
The chip bucket.
What's that?
So the lady that got us all set, like she sized the ring. We loved her. She was so iconic. But when we were checking out, we told her what we were doing for the night, that we were going to Javier's for dinner.
Yeah.
And she was like, oh, I love Javier's. They give you that giant chip bucket. She's like, giant chip bucket.
Oh, yeah.
And
like
I'd
chips
be like, and then they
salsa.
bring the second one. I'm like, I guess I could have the second one. I'm crazy, girl. And I'm like, she was so iconic. Like, I love her. But I was like, you are so skinny. Like, let's see the size of this chip bucket. The chip bucket is a normal size of chips for a Mexican restaurant.
The word bucket
Normal
is like so
size.
exaggerated.
It's just
She's
a
like
bowl
a
of
chip bucket,
chips.
bitch. It was a fucking bowl.
We had 4.
We had 4.
We had 4. We
4
ate
chip buckets.
4. That means we each ate one whole bucket.
We went to Javier's after fucking Cartier. Got the ring. It was so fun. It was like literally crazy. She gave us each little like Cartier bags with little Cartier perfume, which I haven't put it on yet.
Me either.
Did you?
No.
Okay.
I need to get it out of the car.
We'll have to see if it's good, but. And we went to Javier's and we got like espresso martinis, margaritas, all the things. But yeah, those chip buckets, bitch. It's not a bucket.
bowl of chips.
It's not a bucket.
And we ate like 4 things of the salsa.
Yeah, we had 4. Oh, shit.
Heels cray.
Oh,
He kicked over the camera.
ah!
The
There we
way
go.
that the angle I'm at, they are probably just seeing my chin and nothing else. I look like I'm in that movie. What was it called? Like The Whale or something?
Guys, this is mainly audio. Like, listen as audio. If you're expecting good video
You can
quality,
listen to
don't
this
expect.
on Apple Podcasts. We ask that you rate and review.
Yes, and listen to fucking Spotify, all the things. But anyway, we went to Javier's. We got a few drinks, and we got. What did you get? You got.
I got a
Chicken?
strawberry margarita, which was like...
Girl, it was the
It was
strongest
just
margarita
tequila.
I've ever
I didn't taste no
tasted.
strawberry in there.
No, literally.
And then I got an espresso martini, which was good.
True. I got espresso martini and a cucumber margarita, which I liked. Hers was way stronger than mine, though. I will say that.
When we were gambling, I got a free glass of wine.
Dude, they gave her free fucking wine.
It was iconic.
She asked me to, though. She was like, do you want anything?
Why didn't you get it?
Because I didn't know what to say.
I didn't know if I was going to have to pay for it or not.
No, literally, I had no idea that if you're gambling, they give you free alcohol.
Yeah, I didn't understand.
I didn't get that because she literally brought it back as
Like
you're
this old
winning
lady,
buku
too.
bucks.
Yeah.
She just gave you wine and walked away.
All right.
Like, period.
Period. And then what else was I going to say? I have no idea. I don't remember, but everything was great. Wait, we should talk about how we walk into Vegas.
Yeah.
And what's the first thing we see? Okay, so we get to Vegas. I'm pretty excited. I'm ready to have a good day. But we walk in, and the first thing we see, and if you don't know, I'm Lady Gaga is my diva. She's my number one. I'm a number one
Lauren
Lady Gaga
is
super fan.
obsessed, bitch.
I love
with Lady
Mayhem.
Gaga.
Stand Mayhem, listen to Mayhem, stream Mayhem.
Period.
But we walk in, and Kyle's like, wait, what is this? And I'm like, what? I don't understand.
Well, because I saw like this bitch on the screen and like a cute like couple outfits like on mannequins.
Yeah.
And I was like, what the fuck? Like, is that Lady Gaga? But I was like too scared to say like, is that
But
Lady
it was like
Gaga?
it was like the outfit she wore like with Tony Bennett because we were like outside of it.
Yeah.
So it was like maybe it's Lady Gaga. Like,
Yeah,
we don't know.
yeah.
So we're like looking, what? Kyle's like, what? And then we look to the side and it's like House of Gaga.
And we're like, what the
Vegas. And we're like, the fuck?
We go in there. Guess what we saw? We saw
Bitch.
the meat dress. They had it.
The meat dress. And I was like, wait, but it's meat. But it was, what was it? It was like
Taxidermied?
taxidermied.
What does that mean?
It's like they taxidermy dead animals, make them look
Wait, let me
live.
look.
You know?
What does taxidermy mean?
They taxidermied the meat dress and the shoes and the hat. It was all there. What?
It says the art of preparing, stuffing, and mounting the skins of animals like lifelike effect.
Yeah.
So they keep the actual meat, but keep it like lifelike.
Yeah.
So it was real.
It was real meat.
We saw the real meat
meat
dress.
dress.
That's insane.
And then we saw
Everything.
the Met Gala look from the camp. Met Gala was just the long, tight pink dress part. And then we saw the cigarette glasses from Telephone.
That was iconic. I like the what were the glasses from?
Which
with
glasses?
They were like the black glasses. They were like giving Willy Wonka vibes. No, they were like the circle ones. They look like Willy Wonka glasses. I don't know.
I'll have to look it up. But they had the Chromatica ball look where she's at the piano as a bug in the Nurtec commercial. They had Tony Bennett looks. They had they had the 911 look from the Chromatica ball. They had freaking everything. It was so iconic. I was like, what the fuck? So we walk in. The first thing I get is the Lady Gaga museum. It was just gays in there. We were all just amazed. Had all her shoes. It had all her shoes from the Fame era.
All the gays
wigs.
were just sitting there geeking out.
It was iconic. They had merch that's not even available anymore. Like, it was so good. So we see that. We walk outside, Hello Kitty Cafe.
Like,
I love Hello Kitty.
Literally, Lauren has been bootsing off on the Hello Kitty game.
Island
What's
Adventure.
it called?
Hello Kitty Island Adventure. I'm literally obsessed.
On the
I
Switch.
play every day. I could tell you about each of my friends.
She literally can fucking boots down so hardcore.
Pom Pom Purin is just like me. He naps and eats.
She literally has almost unlocked the whole fucking map on Hello
Literal.
Kitty. It's insane. She showed us the other
On the
night.
Switch.
And I was shook. That's like her new obsession. And so, what are the odds that after Lady Gaga, we literally walk outside and there's a fucking Hello Kitty cafe? So she's looking at all the like stuffed animals she's living, and then across the street is a slushy.
And I wanted the slushie. I was telling Kyle we have to try the
And
alcoholic
from the
slushies.
beginning, Lauren was like, we have to get the slushies in Vegas. And I've always wanted to try it, but I never knew really where you get them because I've never really paid attention. So I got the Red Bull infused with Sex on the
His
Beach,
was
which
good.
is like Red Bull and pink. It was so fucking good. What did you get? You got coconut.
I got pina colada, strawberry, and mango, and it was all with rum. And then we both got 2 shots. So I got 2 shots of Malibu.
Yeah.
It was a little too coconutty, but it was good.
What's crazy though is after that, I didn't really feel much. Like I drank a 32 ounce.
We drink it fast. Like, I don't think you're supposed to chug it like we did.
Dude, brain freeze every 5 fucking seconds. I swear.
Literal.
But I literally had the whole 32 ounce, brain freeze after brain freeze. And then we end up at Cartier, and my husband's like, let's go in and get you your ring. Like, it's your birthday. It's everything you wanted. Blah, blah, blah. Lauren's kind of tipsy at this point. I didn't feel shit.
I was like walking through Cartier. I'm like, well, first of all, I was nervous because I was in like a outfit, like a stripper outfit.
Her
for
titties
Vegas.
were out.
You could see my full tit through my shirt. I had a big coat on. It was like an Anora Tees coat. But I walk in there, and at first I was nervous. Girl, these old ass rich women.
Dude, everyone in the Cartier shop was in sweats.
They looked so heinous
and like
ugly.
jank polos.
I
not
don't
like
care.
A nice
I don't
one.
care if it was a designer polo and designer pants.
It was
You
jank.
look like trash.
Yeah.
You look like shit.
And when
What happened to glamour? What happened to class with
when
old
we
women?
walk in looking the bougiest, that's saying something.
Yeah.
We walked in looking more bougie than everyone else in that store.
Literally.
Which is bizarre because I felt so underdressed.
Literally.
And so jank.
I
I was
know.
wearing H&M.
I was wearing Fashion Nova.
We're wearing Fashion Nova and H&M, and we bootsed off in there.
We boots down. And I don't care if it was a Gucci fucking heinous shirt. It's a heinous shirt.
It was so bad.
Like, dress properly.
Which I think that's why the workers were so nice to us.
They were so nice to us.
Because they were like, wait, these people
Even
are
though like
hot.
you would think we're just broke.
We were giving.
They were so nice to us, and we had the most iconic lady. What was her name? I was a little tipsy. I was like, I hope I don't fall into all these glass cases and break them all. I thought I was going to.
We saw a bracelet that was $40,000.
It was $40,000.
It was
no, it was $48,000, wasn't it? Like $48,000.
Yeah, it was like high 40s, and literally I was like, "That's insane. That's like the price of a Tesla, just on your wrist. Like what the fuck?" And after that, we headed to the Mystery or something. I don't know what it's called. It's like a Cirque du Soleil. Mystery. And we saw a show. It was
insane.
I would give it like a 6 out of 10.
Really?
Yeah, like I liked it, but it wasn't the best.
Well, I've never seen a Cirque du Soleil before.
Oh, so did you like it?
I loved it.
Oh, period.
I thought it was so cool. If there was supposed to be a storyline, I certainly didn't get that.
Same.
I thought it was just like a talent show.
Yeah.
But it was iconic. And like, I'm going to be so real. I do not get why those people aren't in the Olympics.
True, maybe they are though.
The people we have are not as good at gymnastic stunts as the people that were in Cirque du Soleil.
Period.
I don't really get it.
Period.
I don't get why they don't scout at Cirque du Soleil.
That's why they're fucking there.
Because they are really risking it all. The ones I really couldn't believe is like, yes, it takes a lot of trust in your own body and yourself.
Yeah.
But what I couldn't believe is how much they were trusting other people. Especially those two girls.
Yeah.
You have to really believe the other person isn't going to fuck you up.
True. They fucking ate down.
They were like doing handstands on... One was doing a handstand. The other was doing a handstand on her feet while she was doing handstands. Like, it was insane.
I think that's why those two were my favorite.
They were my favorite too. They were crazy. But I also really want to do the thing that the boy and girl at the start were doing. They were like flying on ribbons.
Literally.
I want to do that. I want to do that.
Literally. That was iconic.
That was legendary.
The real question is, did you see anyone in Vegas that you wanted to...
I probably did. I definitely did on the posters.
The posters? What does that mean?
No, I saw people I wanted to fuck for sure. I'm horny. Check the towel boy here.
The towel boy.
I need to fuck someone.
Okay, my real thoughts on the slushie though, not to like backtrack.
Okay, I love
it.
The
Was
slush.
what was it, $38 or $32?
No, girl, it was $19.
But we had to pay 2 shots extra.
Oh yeah, $33.
$33 for the slush. Here's my tea. I don't regret it. Super fun.
Because we had to do it.
You have to try it once.
You have
have to.
When in Vegas.
Would I do it again though? No.
I don't think so either.
The reason why
too
is
sugary.
You have to drink so much to even feel it.
Yeah. And
so
it's too
not
sugary.
Worth it. Yeah. Also, how many shots could you ask for before they cut
Well,
it
I guess
off?
you could also get it in the smaller cup, and that might have been worth it.
That's what we should have done.
Yeah.
We're stupid.
Well, we wanted the big cups. They're iconic.
But then we threw them away.
I know.
Because we got sick of holding them.
Yeah.
I don't know. But guys, okay, here's the fucking tea. If you're going to Bellagio, where you want to win your money.
Don't tell them.
No, we have to tell them. They're our friends. We have to kid them.
My little friend.
You guys, if you want to win money in the Bellagio. Go to the Bellagio. Go to the roulette
table.
It's right by the cashier, and it's the like screen one.
Yeah.
You guess on the screen. But it's an actual spinning.
Yeah.
So it's actually spinning, but it's a real
Don't play the
screen.
screen games. They trick you.
They trick you. If it's a screen game, don't fall for it because you could push like, oh, I'll put double on 2. They're obviously going to put 4. Like they're just going to do the opposite, so you're out of money.
I agree.
But in the Bellagio, go to right by the cashier. There's a real spinny roulette. Go there and bet black and 6 or black and red and you'll win.
Period. I agree. Can you bet $5 in black, $5 on red?
Yeah.
I guess the only thing is you're guaranteed a loss.
Yeah, so either way, you still only have $5.
Yeah.
Or no, if you put 5 on red and 5 on black, you get 10 no matter what. Mm-hmm. So you're betting 10 and getting 10. So you're never down.
T.
but you're never winning.
T.
That's why you're stuck.
That makes sense.
Does that make sense?
Yeah.
But if you did like black and red to stay safe, so you get your 10, and then you bet on like
a number,
the numbers, then maybe you'd be fine.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
But you guys, that was our Vegas fucking trip. It was so iconic. We lived for it. We had so much fun in Vegas. If you guys have gone to Vegas, tell us like where to fucking go in the comments. Like, what's the vibes there? I would say that the O show is way better than the Mystery one.
The O show?
Yeah, I wish we would have gone there. It's a water show.
Ooh.
But it's Cirque du Soleil, so they're in the water. It's way cooler.
That's cool.
And that's the tea, you guys. That was our Vegas trip. Period. Slay. Period.
They thought I was dating Jeremy.
They literally did.